Hi there, I'm Cheryl, and we're going to do something a little different today, and quite frankly, it makes me very nervous to do this because I don't have a card made. But what I do have is I have all kinds of little bits and pieces here, and I'm going to try to put these together and make some cards from them. So there's mostly snowflakes here, and so we're gonna have a snowflake jam session card making video today. So let's see what I can come up with. I have a lot of different stuff here. I have all kinds of Christmassy colored papers here, and some very vanilla and white, and I've got all my white scraps, and I've got just a bunch of things like this that's just it has not been put together. So let's see what we can do. Let's see. Let's just start with this. This is from the, let's see. Okay, for Beautiful Blizzard, there's a coordinating die that goes, if you get the bundle, it's like this. And I cut my snowflakes out, and then I have this, and then I also have the snowflake cutouts. So that's a nice thing for this time of year to get two different things from one die cut. Let's see, do we want it on a green? We want, I think on a red. On a red would be pretty. Real red? Cherry cobbler, maybe? I like cherry cobbler. And this is the, these are the gold foil sheets that Stampin' Up! Sells that I'm using on this. Okay. So how big is this? I'll need my ruler to measure so I know how big I'm going to make my card. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. Well, it looks like we're going to have a kind of an odd size card here. So let's see. We could make it a 5 by 6 card. That would work. So I'm going to use this to back this. And I want a green. Let's see. Tranquil Tide. Yeah, Tranquil Tide would be nice with that. We're going to make the card 5 by 6. I'll get my Stampin' trimmer in here, if I can find a place to put it on top of all this stuff. So 5 by 6, so I'm going to need a 10 by 6 piece of paper. So let me see, I'll do the 6-inch side first. Yes. And let's see, I just need to trim 1 inch off here. And that will fit into a 5 by 7-inch card, or an envelope. Well, let me score that. I was just going to fold it. And make sure I'm using the scoring blade. And here we go. And I'm not going to bother to grab my bone puller. I just use my fingernail. That's 5 by 6. My gold piece here. Go on there. So let's see. That, what was that again? 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. So we'll cut a piece of cherry cobbler. We want it bigger. Want a little border around the outside. So we'll make that 5.5 by 4.5. Okay. So that will get bordered just like that. And because I'm just kicking ideas around, I'm using my repositionable tape. I'm just going to put some of that on here. Oop. I would use glue if I'm done designing the card and happy with it. Let's see, what kind of glue? I'd use the Tombow, I think, on this because of all these little bits and pieces all around here. Use the Tombow and let it dry so it's just sticky and not wet, and attach that. And then we can attach this. This repositionable tape is great when you're kicking ideas around. So we'll put that on here, like so. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's kind of a dark, vintagey looking card front. And then we'd need a tag for the front. So let's see what we have here. I have a bunch of other stuff here. That has the little tag thing there. Maybe I'll use that. What else have I got? I think that's about it. I think that's all I have out right now. I have a bunch of other tags and things I could use, but I think I'll just use this tag. And this is from Merry Christmas to All, and that has all these wonderful things here. And then it has the dies. It has Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, and then this tag for the front. So I have that, and I need something to go inside of that. And let's see what I've got here. Oh, I have a lot of big stuff. I don't have... Oh, maybe this one. A little Christmas spirit brightens all the world. What do you think? Yeah, let's do that. I have, let's see, I have a whole bunch of scraps here. I keep all my Whisper White cut-offs in here. So, let's see. There it is. That's the one. A little Christmas spirit brightens all the world. Wish I had something with Snowflake. What's on here? No. These are all kind of big. There's a Season's Greetings. Let me see that one. Nope. That's way too big for this. You know what, though? Okay, I'm going to have fun putting all this stuff away when I'm done. Let me get that one. I think I'll just put Season's Greetings on the front. I've never used this one before. Should I do it in green? Should I do it in black? I think I'll just do it in black. And let me get a smaller scrap here. Oh, come on, scraps. Looking through my scraps, looking through my scraps. Oh, well, this is that's kind of big. You know what, I'll just stamp it and trim this down. I'm going to need my Memento Tuxedo Black here. And yes, this is how I work. I had just piles of things on top of other piles of things. And let me stamp that, try to get that in the middle. There we go, Season's Greetings. Close that up. Get my Stampin' trimmer back here. And I'm going to trim that down. This one's going to be tricky. Oh, I know what I'll do. I've done this before. Repositionable tape. And I stick it down on here. Let's see, right about there is probably alright. See how that looks. Not too bad. And then I'll take my scissors and I'll just make little, just do that little fishtail thing on the end here. Somewhere along the line here I took my glasses off. Now I can't see what I'm doing. That side's a little long. I like to stamp my sentiment first before I trim around or die cut. That way I can adjust if I get my sentiment crooked. Okay, so we can put that right there. I think that'll look good at an angle on the front here. And the white lightens it up a little bit. We can put whatever sentiment you want on the inside here. Oh, that already has the tape on it. So let's put that there. And then, do we need a little something something? Maybe. Let's see, I'm going to take my cherry cobbler pen. Is this the pen? Can't read it, don't have my glasses on. Yes, cherry cobbler. And I'm going to make just a red dot here on either side. And then I'm going to use my Nuvo drops. Let's see, I have just the plain crystal ones, which are they're clear, and then I have the ones that have the glitter, and I think I'll use the ones with the glitter because it's Christmas. Can't have too much glitter. And get a little dot going on there. And what's going to happen is this stuff, these Nuvo drops, will it looks white. See, it looks whitish now. It's actually, it will wick up that cherry cobbler color into the I don't know, the drops. And there's one card. That's not too shabby. Kind of like it. Alright, let's see what else we've got here. Here's one I was kind of playing with. I already was starting on this. And I used, this is mint macaron and tranquil tide, I believe. Let me see, I think I have a piece of tranquil tide out here. Or maybe not. But yeah, I think that's shaded spruce. That's not quite the right color. The tranquil tide and mint macaron. And I used a Darice embossing folder. I should have that around here somewhere. I don't know. Oh, there. I see it. Underneath this stuff here. This is such a mess. And this is, let's see, it's called Snowflakes. That's easy. And I embossed this. And then I stamped all around the edge here on the mint macaron, I use the Versamark ink. And let's see, somewhere around here we have a little snowflake border. Is that it? That's it right there. Yes, that's it right there. That's from the Snowflake Sentiments stamp set. I stamped it in Versamark ink, so it's very subtle. If you want a little more something there, you can always use the mint macaron, and it'll be a little bit darker than this. So I have my panel here, and you can cut this to any card size you want. I don't know what size I cut this to. Let's see. I made this, it looks like a 5x7. Yeah, looks like a 5x7. So, I tape this down. And just center that in there. And then I have my snowflakes. I center that. And then I think I have, what's this? Oh, holidays. Let's do happy holidays. Everybody's got some people on their list that would prefer to have a happy holidays rather than Merry Christmas. We can put happy holidays on this one like this. Nice. Yeah, I like that. I don't think that needs anything more. I think that's fine. These are great cards. You get to the end and you have some surprise people that you haven't sent a card out to yet. And I know that always happens to me. Somebody who's not on my regular Christmas list. So there's that one. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little better about this. Like I said, I was very nervous when I was first starting out. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's see what else we have here. Oh, I used that where'd it go now? There it is. I used this die and embossed this piece of Whisper White. So there's the side. This would be the embossed side. This would be the debossed side. I think I like the embossed side. It's a little crisper. If you run that through your Big Shot and you use, oh, let me grab it real quick. You can get this, yeah, dog hair. You can get this set. It's the hard plastic thing, and then it's an embossing pad that's soft and rubbery. You can use your dies to emboss with that. And I open my Big Shot platform all the way up and run it through like that to use that. I'm not sure what they say in the directions, but this is pretty cool. Let me see how big of a, let's see, I can make, let's see, that's 5 by 4. 5 by 4. Let me get these out of here. You need to put this on some kind of a background. They're a card base too. 5 by 4. What shall I make that? I can make it 5.5 by 4.25. And trim the edges down a little bit. I think that's what I'll do. So let's see. Let's use the, let's see. Call Me Clover. Shaded Spruce. Oh, there's Real Red. Real Red's pretty. Let's do real red. So I'm gonna make it a 5.5 by 4.25 card. So I'll trim this to 5.5 by 8.5. Alright, let's see. I'll score that 4.25. Fold that. Match those corners up there. And then I'll need to trim this because that's got to be trimmed down. There's a bit at the top here that's not been embossed, so I'm going to trim that off. Come on, get up there. Need my cutting blade. Okay, so that was 4.25, so let me see, maybe 3.75 have a 1/4 inch border around it. Yeah, let's do that. Didn't want to cut that. Oh, I think I just made a whoops. Haha, I did. Because look, that's not going to work. You know what, I'm going to trim a little bit more off here. Yeah, these things happen. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there just like that. Then I'm going to stamp my greeting down here. Yes, indeed, that's what I'm going to do. I know, isn't this amazing that I get any cards made properly? Alright, so let me get that lined up nice. So there I have that. And I need a nice greeting on the bottom. Somewhere here I know I have a nice Merry Christmas. Ah, here we go. There's a nice one from the I'll Be Home stamp set. Let's get that out. And I need a block to put this on. I need a pretty good size block for this. Let's see. This is much bigger than I want it, but it will do. Since we're kind of winging it. Jamming. We're jamming, man. If you will. And we'll stamp that on the bottom. And yeah, normally I would also be using a stamp positioner, like the Stamparatus or a Misty or something like that, just to make sure it lines up and it stamps properly. And that's not bad, but I'm not crazy about it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try this again. Let me grab a piece of Whisper White. Okay. I have my Merry Christmas. And let me cut this off here. And I'm going to overlap this like this. So it's just off to the side. I think I'll trim some more off of here too. Oh, I just noticed my recording stopped recording. So we're gonna switch this up a little bit. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna trim this down a little bit. I'm gonna trim that like another 1/2 inch off of this. And I'm gonna put that here, like so. And we'll put some of that repositionable tape there. And then I'm going to have it like this. Okay. Now we could use a little bit of something there, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to put on there. You know, maybe something gold. Maybe some gold drops. I have the, let's see, this is honey gold. And I'll put maybe little groups of 3 here. Oh, it's not coming out. Someone didn't clean their thing out very well. Let me clean that out. There. Now, it should come out, maybe. No, it's not. Oh, dear. That'll teach me to clean my thing, my little schnozzles out, right? We'll just do a group of 3 over here. And maybe 1 here. And we'll do a couple there. Alright. That's good for that card. So, moving on. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh, I've got all these snowflakes in here. Oh, a whole bunch of them. Let's see, I had some card pieces here. Let's see, do those line up? Oh, those kind of line up. That's Night of Navy and that Highland Heather over here. That would be, that's kind of a pretty color combination. Not your typical Christmas colors. But I actually have someone on my list that likes the color purple, so this might be a nice card for them. Not lining these up very well, am I? That's okay. That's why we're using repositionable tape. This is just to get my idea fixed in place. Okay, so now that's a nice mat for the front of the card. Now let's see, what do we want to put on there though? Do we want silver? Do we want, let's see, I've got some of the white sparkly. That's pretty. What have I got here? Oh, Merry Christmas in gold. I don't know what I want to do. Let's see. Maybe I should think about a sentiment first. see. There's a nice big season's greetings from the Snowflake sentiments. That's pretty. Let's see how big that is. I'll go find something. Season's greetings. That's a pretty good size stamp. Alright, I'm going to go find something. Okay, so I stamped that season's greetings. And then I die cut it with, what are these called? Lots of Labels Framelits dies. Those are Stampin' Up! Products too. And I used the second to the largest and cut a piece of the Highland Heather. And then I used the next one down from that and cut the Season's Greetings out. I can put these back in here so that I don't lose them. Hate when I go for something and it's not there and I have to. I've found dies like months and months later. So there's some other ones here. This is nice too. Wrapped in the warmth of Christmas, maybe not so good with snowflakes. But it also has Merry Christmas from our family to yours. I believe that would fit in that same. Yeah. See, here's that. There's that one. That would fit on here too. The Merry Christmas one. Oh, and then there's also these on this one. This is from the Merry Christmas to All stamps. Those are kind of big though. There's Christmas right there. That's this big. Probably better on a different tag than I've picked out here. So let's put this together, see how this is going to turn out. Just layer this on here. And layer that on here. And then we can add some snowflakes. I think I'm going to go with that's oh, what do they call it? Glimmer paper? Yeah, I think it's glimmer paper. I'll just put a little of my tape on here and scatter some snowflakes. I'll let them overlap stuff. Let's see, I need to find some more of the crystal ones. Let's see. Oh, there's a smaller one. Oh, here's a couple. Where should I put that? Maybe there. Or down here. Down there looks good. And there's that one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this. We need some more crystal snowflakes. I must have more than that. It cuts out a whole bunch of them. Oh, here we go. Let's move this one over. See, another reason the repositionable tape is wonderful. I can move them around when I'm designing the card. Alright, that is probably good. Let me move that there, fill that in a little better. Maybe something little over there. Let's see if I can find a little one. Oh boy. I'm picking through. Oh, there's a little teeny tiny one. Here's a little tiny one. I'll put that there. Okay, so there's another card. Dun, da, da, da. And let's see, what else can we do? Well, I have this nice Merry Christmas in that gold foil paper. This is the Miri paper that I got from Marco Papers. What should I do? What should I do? So maybe with a green. We don't have green is good. Which green is this? This is shaded spruce. Oh dear. What can I do? No, that's too much. Okay, let me put this aside for now. I gotta think on this. What have I got here? Oh, I've got these dies out on the table. What can I do with these? I know. I'll do a green card. We'll do a 5.5 by 4 1/4 card. So 5.5 by 8.5, and we'll score this. Then at 4 1/4. Okay, that's good. And then I'll use a piece of berry vanilla. Let me get this out here. Get over there, little snowflake. And yeah, I talked to my papers and things too. Okay, so there's berry vanilla, and I'll make that. Yeah, I'll make that a 1/4 inch border all around with the green. So I will make it 5. We'll cut it 5 by 3 3/4. That will give me a 1/4 inch border of our green card base. Okay, so just check it to see. Okay, now I'm going to have to get all this stuff out of the way here, because what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to make myself a little frame here. I'm going to put that right there and center that. Now I can score this, or I can run it through, I can emboss it in my Big Shot. Put this side towards your papers and emboss it. Yeah. I'm going to put a little bit of repositionable tape on my die here to hold it in place, because I don't have any tape to hold it at the moment. Not handy anyway. And I line that up like that. There we go. Nah, that wasn't a good idea. It's not sticking. Then I'll take that shot here. I'm going to open my platform up all the way. And put these two, the plate and the rubbery mat here, for embossing. I'll put that on here like so. And I'll put my cutting plate on top. And I'll run that through the Big Shot. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. Everything went tippy on me down here. Okay, so now we take that off, and look, we made ourselves like a little window there, or a little embossed thing there, and it would have been a lot nicer if I had taped it in place. It looks like it went a little wonky. Okay, so we have that. Now we need to stamp a sentiment on the bottom here. And do I want it poking up, debossed, or embossed? That's a tough decision. Yeah, using that repositionable tape was not a good idea. There, it's all coming off though. Alright. Yeah. Next time I won't be so lazy and I'll walk over and get my painter's tape. Or a bit of washi tape or something. Okay. So, I don't know which way I want to do. I think I want to do it this way. But here was my idea. And put a snowflake. Just very simple. Just a snowflake in the middle here. Just like that. What do you think? Yeah. You know, I like it. This is such a very clean and simple card. Let's put that down. I didn't stamp my sentiment. What can I put down there? Let's see what I have. Maybe that Season's Greetings one again. I'm using Season's Greetings a lot. And I'm a Merry Christmas person. I used to work in a department store, and I used to make a point of saying Merry Christmas, not Happy Holidays. And most people like that. Should I center it? I can try to. Let me try to center it here. Most people like that. There's a few grumpy ones that don't like it when you say Merry Christmas because they think you're pushing your religion on them, but I'm not. I'm just want to share it with them. That's all. Okay, so there's this card. And I think that's it. I think I'm done. I have more stuff here to use up, but maybe another day I'll do that. So let's pull the cards in that we just threw together with stuff. Oh, and this was pretty. I was trying to think of something to use this for. This is that tin type. I don't know, can you see that in the let's see. Maybe now. It's so pretty. It looks like the metal tin ceilings. So let's see. So we have this one. Oh. Okay, dummy me. I've set it on my undry little dots. There's that one. And our Happy Holidays. And I did that with this one too. Oh boy. Well, that's alright because it's a simple matter if I want to actually use these. that I can just cut new tags. But that one, that would have been a lot prettier if I hadn't set the other card on top of it. So we have all of these done. And you know, I think I like this one, this last one here. I think I like that the best of all of them. So I'll be back after the holidays are over. I won't be doing any videos until January. January, we need to start Valentine's Day cards though, guys. So I'll be doing Valentine's Day cards starting in January. So I wish you all a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, a Happy Hanukkah. Whatever celebrations you do at this time of the year, I hope they're the best for you. And here comes the ad. If there are any Stampin' Up! Products that you'd like to purchase, you can do that either through my Facebook page or my blog. Check out the blog. I put things on there sometimes that don't make it anywhere else. And well, I'm not going to list the materials I used today because it's just stuff. Lots of stuff that I had hanging around out on my table. So, y'all take care, stay safe, and happy stamping.